Hey guys, happy full moon in Gemini. How are you all doing today? Just want to apologize again for was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, the family emergency was myself. Got a bit beat out, tired, and it just affected my health in a certain way. So again, my apologies. It was a false alarm, but yeah, I just reached that point. I was just absolutely exhausted, so I needed some. And just it was just too much. So my body eventually called out for a break, and that's what it was. It was a fake emergency, kind of, but the signs were there basically to just take some time out. So for everyone who messaged me, sorry I didn't get back in touch with everybody, but love and light and guidance and protection to you all. Um, your kind words did not go unnoticed at all, so thank you very, very, very much. Okay, I'm not going to drag it out today. So I've already pulled your cards already. I've meditated, got the message. I only felt called today to pull two cards, so that's what I went with the energy. I thought anything more than that is basically an ego thing. So yeah, just take what resonates again as usual and leave what doesn't resonate. Um, so yeah, full moon in Gemini, as you guys well and truly know already. Full moon is all about obviously releasing, let it go. People use for manifestation, whatever else, but in all honesty, it just depends on your beliefs, culture, background, and what probably your people may have what believed in. Some people believe that use the full moon at all amplifies your powers and all that good stuff. And some people believe that full moon is time to release and letting go. So everyone has their own intake. So take what you want to do or whatever. So we've got the full moon in Gemini, and if anybody knows Gemini, which I have Gemini energy up in my natal chart, Gemini is the zodiac of duality. It's the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. It's what people call usually the two-faced of all the zodiacs. I'm lovely. The two-faced of the zodiacs. Quite witty, very talkative because it's ruled by the planet Mars. No, lie, sorry, Mercury. Mercury being the fastest spinning planet, the planet being an air sign. So therefore, with the Gemini energy, when you're dealing with a Gemini or when you're using the Gemini energy or embracing Gemini energy, you would deal with things in a very mental type of way because it's the planet that's influencing it, sorry. And also the fact that Mercury is about communication. It's about communication, your thoughts, how you receive, your learning style, and all that good stuff. So with Gemini also as well being an air sign, in another air sign, Gemini is a very fast, witty energy. It doesn't really sit still. It moves around. Okay, so being guided today in the full moon in Gemini, you're being guided to embrace the flow of life. Embrace it. When this card was selected, first thing that came to my attention was the universal laws, and I like to paraphrase off my head, which is the law of rhythm. Basically, I like to think of the law of rhythm as being like a clock pendulum. 1 minute is to the left, then it's to the right, and when it flows, you just gotta flow with it. This is where a lot of people who are usually stuck in their ways, who are quite stubborn, who doesn't like change, who doesn't have really a mindset of growth, and they have a more of a fixed mindset, they will potentially struggle more because when the pendulum comes to move to the next direction, they don't know how to embrace the flow of life. They don't know how to embrace the flow of change. And this can usually be very quite hard with and Gemini being the air energy, whether you are a Gemini or you are embracing that energy today and using it. Be that almost like childlike inquisitive energy, but be open for change. Remember, air sign is obviously it's the element of air. It's the wind. The wind blows everywhere. It's always changing. It's up. It's down. It's harsh. It's cold. You never know what you're gonna get. But no matter where it blows and flows to, you are always on that frequency, ready to ride. Or if it changes, you are ready. Okay, let me jump on board then. Let me flow this way. I hope that makes sense. And if you want more information, go and Google more about the Gemini energy, or the air sign elements, which will be Gemini would fall under that. And again, the air sign energy, Gemini energy, is a flowing sign. They are free flowing, which is why they're free thinkers. Mental thinkers, obviously, but they're free flowing. They're easy to go with change. Okay, they accept and embrace the flow of life, and that's what you're being guided to do today. Don't be so stuck and caught up in one way of probably doing things or staying that one way, especially if you know it's about to cut you down the throat and it's not serving you whatsoever. Okay, if you can't see no progress being made, all right, you have to take that control and be okay. It's time to change. It's time to pivot. Or okay, let me see what this side does. Or embracing, having that balance in your life as well. So yeah, being open to embrace the flow of life. Life's going to come to you with opportunities. Okay? You don't want to be that person to miss out on that opportunity because you was never open to receiving. You never trusted your intuition, and also trusting your partner in crime, which is your higher self. Okay, there's two. It's the physical body and the higher you. Trusting, embracing the flow of life, and realizing that maybe what the physical body can't see in the spiritual realm can see it and give it back to you. So be prepared to swing and move. But also being guided as well to forgive yourself. Things are going to go wrong on the journey, and that's absolutely fine. And I'm telling you now, I don't sit on here giving you these readings and be like, yeah, I got my shit together and I know no. I am one sometimes to penalize my own bloody self, but when I do get out of that egotistical mode and I'm able to reground and reconnect back to myself, I have to realize that forgiveness, self-love and self-compassion is the key, and I want you to have that. You may have tried things along the journey in your life that isn't working for you. You may have turned left when you meant to turn right. You may have moved when you're supposed to stay still, but in all that happens, you need to forgive yourself, because a life is a lesson and you are a spiritual being having a human experience. I think I own that from moment. But you are a spiritual being having human experience. You need to have love and compassion on yourself. You need to be willing and able and allowing yourself to say it's okay for me to screw up, because from it, what have I learned? Now, if you keep making the same mistakes and you're never learning from it, then that calls for some deeper work and deeper thinking and deeper this and deeper that. It's a whole other path in itself. But the greatest love of all that you can have is coming from the heart center, holding onto your heart and feeling self-love and self-compassion, and knowing that you are enough, knowing that you are allowed. My voice about to go, sorry. Knowing that you are allowed to make errors. It's fine. It's a part of life. How do you move forward if you're not learning? But still have that Gemini energy where you are open, you are curious, you want to know, you want to learn, but still having faith on yourself, because we are our own worst critiques and we are the same ones who pull ourselves down. As I tell my children, I would say the same thing as well. On each shoulder you have the good guy and the bad guy. They're put in cartoons, the angel and the devil. That's basically you. You are the three in one, the angel, the devil, and the one in the center who has to decide whose voice you can listen to. And if that voice, that soft, calming, soothing voice, let you know it's okay, it's absolutely fine. What are you exactly upset about? Yes, this may have happened. Yes, you probably didn't do this. Yes. But just forgive yourself and allow yourself, have compassion on yourself. Because as I always say, you can pray to any God, anybody, whatever the case, guides, ancestors, angels, whatever, fairies, whatever you believe in. You can pray to whatever you want. The greatest love of all, the greatest forgiveness of all has to come from within, and you have to forgive yourself first. Because if you can't forgive yourself first, that's going to turn to a disease into the body. A disease that becomes a dis-ease because you're suppressing built up emotions negative emotions and negative feelings because you have refused to let it go. And by refusing to let it go, your heart center is not able to spin in a balanced way, being open to receiving and to learning, to attracting what life has to bring to you, and allowing yourself to be in that moment of life and enjoying life what it is. Because despite what they put out on TV, which I don't watch TV, but I can probably imagine it's a bag of shit they're putting on TV right about now to scare people and all that kind of stuff. A topic for another day. Okay, whatever's happening in life, you still have to create your own reality. And in that reality of your matrix that you've created in your mind, that doesn't involve the influence of TV, negativity, in that matrix that you have created for yourself, that ring of protection where your world operates in that little world, you have to embrace the flow of what the universe is bringing and pulling away from you. And in all things, self-compassion, self-love, self-forgiveness, self-acceptance all needs to be a part of the bigger outlook for yourself in order for you to grow, in order for you to flow and find ease, peace and happiness. So I hope this resonates today. I'll take a picture of the cards and send it through. Let me know if this resonates with you. That'd be great. I hope you are enjoying your festive season coming up. I don't celebrate Christmas, so yeah, I'm out of that one. But I will be having family time with my family, so it's a nice time for the world to just lock off and I can just focus on my family and just getting more rest and all that good stuff. So you know the usual, take a picture. It will be in the group. And you'll see me again in 2 weeks' time with another message for you, which will be for the new moon in whatever it will be. I need to go and check that out. All right, have a beautiful, today, Thursday. Let me check. Have a beautiful Thursday. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.